Well, good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us. We are so grateful that you are all here. And Merry early Christmas as we continue to eat our Halloween candy. Am I right? We want to say thank you. Thank you, one and all, for coming together today, virtually, as well as here in person at the official State of California celebration of the U.S. Capitol Christmas tree. Let's give it up for Sugar Bear, who's right behind us, everybody. Come on now. My name's Mike McGuire, and I'm honored to be able to represent Northern California in the state Senate, which is also home to Sugar Bear, which is the magnificent 84-foot white fir from Six Rivers National Forest on the beautiful North Coast. Brought to you right here by this rig behind us in a climate-controlled trailer, so it is very fancy. Now, what I want to say is this U.S. Capitol Christmas tree program, it's a time-honored holiday tradition here in the United States. Every year since 1970, a tree from one of the United States national forests has been chosen as the U.S. Capitol Christmas tree. We like to call it the People's Tree. This year, this tremendous honor has been bestowed on the great state of California. And we're here today to be able to celebrate and showcase the beauty of our state and to give this grand 84-foot white fir a proper send-off before it hits the road for the 2,724-mile journey from the state capitol here in Sacramento all the way to Washington, D.C. Now, before we get into today's festivities, we have some very special folks that we'd like to be able to introduce today. We are so grateful. Representing the Board of Equalization and former state senator, Mr. Ted Gaines is here. Mr. Gaines, it's good to see you. Thank you so much. We're grateful for your work on behalf of the people of California. We have several members of the California State Legislature here today. We're grateful that we have Brian Dahle, California State Senator. Mr. Dahle, thank you so much. Cecilia Aguiar-Curry from the State Assembly. Megan Dahle, State Assembly Member. Rudy Salas, State Assembly Member. Miss Mia Bonta, thank you so much for being here. We have Assemblymember Weber. How you doing, Assemblymember Weber? Thank you so much. Stand up, Miss Weber. Let's give her a round of applause. Thank you so much. Representing the great city of San Diego. We are so grateful that we have Isaac Bryan here today as well, representing the Trinity County Board of Supervisors. If we can give a round of applause to Supervisor Jerry Brown. Thank you so much, Jeremy, for being here. We are so incredibly grateful to our CAL FIRE firefighters, and representing CAL FIRE here today, we have Chief Tom Porter. Mr. Porter, nice to see you. Thank you so much. She is Secretary of Business, Consumer Services, and Housing. If we can please give a round of applause to Lourdes Castro Ramirez. Where is that, Madam Secretary? Thank you so much for being here. Madam Secretary, it's wonderful to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. He is the Director of State Parks. If we can give a round of applause to our State Parks Director, Armando, where is it? Thank you so much, Mr. Director. Good to see you. We're grateful that you're here. Also with us today, we have the hardest working person in the state capitol. He is the State of California's Secretary of Natural Resources. If we can give a round of applause to Mr. Wade Crowfoot, everyone. She's a U.S. Forest Service regional forester. Her name is Jennifer Eberlin, and she's with us. She oversees 18 national parks in the Golden State and 20 million acres of forest land. If you need a Christmas tree permit, she's going to sign it today. So let's give it up for Jennifer, everybody, please. Representing the Lassick Band of the Wailaki Windtune Family Group, we have Chair John Elgin here today. Mr. Elgin, nice to see you. Her name is Carolyn Batetta. She's president and CEO of Visit California. And I have to tell you, we wouldn't be here without Visit California. They've been our main underwriter of today's event. If we could give a round of applause to Ms. Batetta, please. We also are going to be hearing from two incredible students from the North Coast, Jackie and Abe, who have traveled all the way here to make a special delivery of handmade ornaments this afternoon. If you could please stand and let's give them a round of applause. In fact, students all across California, get this, have made 15,000 ornaments that will be hung on the U.S. Capitol tree and smaller trees that will be placed throughout the U.S. Capitol during this holiday season. Let's give it up to the students of California and say thank you. We'll be hearing from the Sac State Vocal Jazz Group in just a bit. They're going to be getting us into the holiday spirit. Let's go, Hornets, everybody. Hey, good to see you. My goodness. Singers up. And, of course, we have the United States Forest Service Honor Guard here today, along with some very special guests. We have Smokey the Bear. What's going on, Smokey? Nice to see you. Woodsy Owl is here today. How you doing, Woodsy? Nice to see you. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to hear you loud and proud. Let's give it up for the man himself. Santa Claus is here, everyone. Come on now. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we now would like to ask everyone to please rise as the presentation of our nation's colors will be presented by the United States Forest Service Honor Guard. Please stand.
Uniform personnel, present arms. Order, arms. Ready, face. Forward, march.
If we can give a round of applause and thank them for their dedicated service to the state of California and the people of this nation, the United States Forest Service Honor Guard. Thank you so much. We are now going to be bringing forward Chairman John Elgin of the Lassick Band of the Wailaki Wind Tune Family Group. He's going to be providing the official blessing of the U.S. Capitol tree. We're going to ask all to please remain standing until the blessing has been completed. Mr. Chair.
Hello. Like you said, my name is John Elgin. I'm here as an interpreter for my tribal group. And when we were there about to have this tree cut down, we got to pray in our native tongue. We got to stand and say, "Come one, come all." The prayer that was taped before the cutting is our language inviting everyone, from the ones that went before to the little children. Everyone is welcome, for as far as north is from the south, and the south is from the east and the west. We invited everyone to come and stand with us to bless this tree. We are thankful for being able to offer something after in the 2020 August fire of 1.6 million acres of burnt land, to be able to find a tree that wasn't burnt and to be able to stand as a sign of the ability to endure, then the ability to survive that. My family personally pumped 2 million gallons of water on that fire, and to interact with everyone it took to survive it and persevere. It's an honor to be able to stand, not just with my own personal family, but to anyone that will stand with me from all the nations, to bless each other in peace and harmony. And the prayer that was spoken was inviting everyone, one and all, to come see our God, to receive your blessing. And this is a testament to what's been being prayed for over 2,000 years before the cutting of this tree from my family. And it's an honor to stand here and be able to pray. Our Heavenly Father, we ask that you bless this tree, and we ask that you bless each and every person that will gaze upon it from here to its end result, that they feel our joy, to feel our inclusion, to welcome all to stand in peace and in harmony and one love together to show not just what the United States can do, but as a federally documented WINTU, we are a united nation. And we stand with the entire world saying, let's stand in peace. And that was our prayer, not just today, but the day we stood there and spoke it in our tongue while everybody watched before they cut it down. So from us to you, God bless you these holiday seasons, and God blessing on the trip to Washington, D.C. To each and every person involved, I say, may the Holy Spirit touch you and bless you with the joy that I feel towards each and every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. You can be please seated. Today is truly a special event. And California's natural resources are on full display here today. And we're honored to be able to have with us today the Secretary of Natural Resources for the state of California, Wade Crowfoot, along with the United States Forest Service Regional Forester, Jennifer Eberlin. And let's be honest, the last several years here in the state of California have been incredibly challenging. They've been incredibly challenging here in the Golden State and throughout the West, with larger, more destructive wildfires and the historic drought. We're going to hear from both the Secretary as well as the Regional Forester in just a bit. But before we do, ladies and gentlemen, we're now going to invite you to get into the holiday spirit. If we can please give a round of applause to Sacramento State for a little bit of Jingle Bells.
We love those Jingle bells, bong, those holiday Jingle bells, bong, those happy Jingle-bells. We love those Jingle bells, jing, 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 jing.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Over the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight.
Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jing, 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 jing. Oh, jingle bells, I'm just nuts about bells. Jingle all the way.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Here we go again with that tintinnabulation.
Love that vibration, syncopation of a one-horse open sleigh.
Jing, 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 jingling bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride, just to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle, jangle, ginger spangle, jingling all the way. Hey, what fun it is to be rocking in a one-horse open sleigh.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle, jangle, jingle, jangling, jingle, jangling all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle, jingle, jangling all the way.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. We love those Jingle bells. Bong, those holiday Jingle bells. Bong, those happy Jingle-bells. We love those jingle bells all the way. Jingle all the way.
We can give a round of applause to the Sacramento State Vocal Jazz Band under the direction of Professor Gabang Williams. Let's give it up for Sac State, everybody. Come on now. They'll be coming back in just a few moments. But first, we'd like to be able to hear from two leaders who are working day and night together to protect California's national and state forests, to protect our natural lands, our rivers and watersheds, along with our coast and ocean. To be able to kick us off, first and foremost, can we please give a Golden State welcome to the Secretary of Natural Resources for the state of California, Mr. Wade Crowfoot.
Thank you so much, Senator McGuire. We are indebted to you for your organization of this incredible event. I want to also thank and acknowledge Chairman Elgin, and thank you for your people's stewardship of our natural environment in California since time immemorial. Now, I didn't think I was going to be saying this yesterday, but it's beginning to feel a lot like Christmas. We've got poinsettias next to me. We have twinkling lights on reindeers, and somehow Senator McGuire managed to nab Santa Claus before he heads back up to the North Pole to check on the progress of elves and all those presents. And then obviously, most importantly, we have an almost 9-story tall white fir behind us, Sugar Bear, that's traveling 2,500 miles to our nation's capital. Our contribution to our holiday cheer across the nation this year. A few fun facts about this tree and this journey. This is the 4th time in the 51-year history of our national tree tradition that our tree comes from California. I believe for the first time ever, a capital Christmas tree has traveled over the San Francisco East Bay Bridge. The 15,000 ornaments that adorn the tree in that climate-controlled vehicle are the most ever assembled and placed on a tree, thanks to our students in the North Coast. And what a fun and important milestone on a remarkable journey. And this journey, of course, is the culmination of a lot of hard work, but also a really challenging 18 months, as the senator indicated. We've come together to navigate and combat a global pandemic, and we're working hard while keeping ourselves and our communities safe, trying to return to normalcy. And indeed, it's holiday traditions that provide that normalcy, that provide that meaning in our lives, whether it's Christmas or Hanukkah in the same month, Kwanzaa, Eid, the Lunar New Year. These traditions bring us together as families, as friends, as communities, and really mark the important, maybe the most important moments in our lives. So on behalf of the state of California, our governor, Gavin Newsom, in partnership with our legislature, we are so proud to do our part in bringing this Capitol Christmas tree to Washington, D.C. and contributing to that national holiday cheer. But the real fact is that this tree wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the leadership of our National Forest Service. As the senator noted, almost 1 out of every 5 acres in our state is part of your national forest system. 18 national forests throughout our state, 20 million acres. These are remarkably beautiful places that allow for recreation, provide for our economy, and protect this incredible natural environment that we have. So it's my honor and pleasure to recognize and to introduce our key partner in everything the National Forest does here in California, and that is our regional forester, Jennifer Eberlein.
Hey, greetings, everybody. Happy holidays. I still am getting used to saying it, but just like Secretary Crowfoot said, I feel the spirit big time today, and even more so, I think it's notable that I've never seen Santa, Smokey, and Woodsy all in the same place together. So please, I would get a photo with all of them, folks, because I don't know when that's going to happen again. So again, out of 154 national forests, we are thrilled that the Six Rivers was selected to be the one forest to provide the U.S. Capitol Christmas tree. And I'm just going to clap for all of us on that one. And I don't have to tell you guys how special California is, how special and unique the North Coast is. So having Sugar Bear here for all of us, representing the uniqueness, the specialness, and also showing how we come together as one in these times is just thrilling for all of us. I'll just say, too, that the last time a California National Forest this far north provided the People's Tree, and that's the U.S. Capitol Christmas tree, is the People's Tree, it's all of us, was from the Klamath Forest 35 years ago. So this is such a notable thing for us to be able to provide it from Northern California. The People's Tree, it connects all of us. That's what it exists to be. Its ability to connect all of us from across the country and to connect us to our natural resources, our natural environment. You guys know during this pandemic, as we've all said, and we're probably going to say again, how the challenges over our fire season, the ability to be outside, to connect with nature, provides so much, not only for our economies, for our spiritualness, for our ability to take a break from what's happening personally, collectively, and through our communities. So that's what this tree is. That's what Sugar Bear is going to go to our nation's capital and show the strength, show the unity that we all have, that we can persevere, as Secretary Crowfoot and Senator McGuire said. We're able to get through this together. I do want to say that the Forest Service is certainly a highly diverse, proud organization. We are here stewarding these resources for you, for all of us in the country and globally, as we certainly know that California attracts a global visitor portion of our world. I'll say, too, that the Six Rivers National Forest theme is 6 rivers, many people, 1 tree. So that's what that represents. And it was selected again to highlight the natural and cultural diversity that we all represent. We could not be more grateful for the partners, for the community engagement that we've had with this. We cannot do this alone. We all have to come together to help on this. And again, Sugar Bear is that beautiful local white tree, fir tree. So we're thankful to the dozens of sponsors, the organizations who donated their time, their energy, their services, particularly our 2 tribal communities, Lassic Band of Wailaki Nation and Wintune Family Group Incorporated, and the Bear River Band of the Ronerville Rancheria, that both have provided really special blessings for the tree during its harvest as well as its journey. So thank you, Chair. Thank you for all of that. So again, the tradition of the U.S. Capitol Christmas tree, it is a special occasion. It's a cause of celebration for everyone. It is a symbol of hope. It is a symbol of our strength. And as much as a representation of Californians as it is for all Americans, when it gets lighted up on that Capitol grounds, it is a special event. I hope all of you are able to see it and watch it, because I know it will be streamed live. So we're so excited to share in the joy and the hope of this project as it makes its journey to Washington, D.C. So thank you, and happy holidays, everyone.
Thank you so much, Madam Regional Forester. We are so grateful for your leadership and for the partnership with the state of California. Ladies and gentlemen, now we have a very special presentation on behalf of literally thousands of California students who made, as the Regional Forester and the Secretary said, a record number of ornaments, record number ever since this tradition started. Students in California made over 15,000 Christmas tree ornaments this year. And now 2 students were selected to be able to provide the Secretary, along with the Regional Forester, with 2 ceremonial ornaments out of the 15,000 made. I now would like to be able to introduce 2 hardworking students from the North Coast, and I'm going to invite them to please come forward here. Their names are Jackie Gonzalez. She's an 8th grader from Toddy Thomas Middle School in Fortuna. And we have Abraham Almedo from Sunset High School in Del Norte County. Jackie and Abe, we are so grateful that you're here. Abe and Jackie were nominated out of the literally thousands of students who participated in the ornament making by school leaders. And I got to tell you, the school leaders didn't hesitate to tell us, you got to bring Abraham and Jackie. Jackie is 13 years old. She's in 8th grade. She's an outstanding student. She's always on the honor roll. She has perfect attendance. She plays on 2 sports, basketball as well as volleyball. But most importantly, Jackie encompasses the core values of her middle school, being safe, respectful, and responsible. Jackie takes on tasks with the best of her ability. She always puts in 100% into everything she does, and she gives without the thought of receiving. We are so lucky to have Jackie here today. Our future is bright. Let's give her a round of applause. And this is my man, Abraham. He comes to us from the most northern county in the state of California, and that's the beautiful county of Del Norte. Abraham is incredibly talented. He's a senior in high school and has always been interested in working with his hands and his mind. And he loves to work the laser engraver in the shop. Now, when Del Norte got the request to make hundreds of Christmas tree ornaments, folks got a little stressed. But guess what? Abraham jumped in and got to work. He got to work and literally made engraving dozens upon dozens of ornaments. 55 hours is what this man dedicated, producing well over 100 ornaments. We need to give him a round of applause and say thank you. And Abraham didn't want recognition. He just wanted to be able to give back to his community. And then on his way home tomorrow, Abe is going to be stopping to tour Universal Technical Institute. He wants to become a diesel mechanic. He has a tireless work ethic, and we can't wait to see what your future holds along with you, Jackie. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to invite the regional forester and the secretary to please accept the ornaments on behalf of thousands of students in the state of California. Look at that. Jennifer, I'm going to have you come over, describe what we have here for the North Coast, and then I'm going to have the secretary describe as well.
Absolutely. Well, Jackie presented some wonderful fish that obviously represents the North Coast. Beautiful, multicolored, showing all of our unity together in color. That's what I take it, at least. Anyway, I'll interpret. Thank you so much, Jackie. Can I just say, she is obviously the student I wanted to be and wasn't. So, Jackie, pretty impressive. Thanks.
Well, and I'll say Abraham clearly has skills with his hands that I never had. This is likely the result of laser engraving, and it says Happy Holidays, Crescent City, California, with that iconic fishing vessel, some Dungeness crab, and about 6 different types of snowflakes. So a beautiful ornament.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause. Let me hear you. Out of 15,000 ornaments, let's give it up for Abraham and Jackie, everyone. Congratulations and thank you. All right. Now, I got a very special text message from Miss Patetta earlier today because she loves to sing Christmas carols. Am I right, Madam CEO? She's still cussing about it. Okay, thank you so much. But I'm honored to be able to introduce Carolyn Patetta. She's president and CEO of Visit California. And Visit California is California's Visitors Bureau. They're California's one-stop marketing shop. Their mission is to develop and maintain the Golden States marketing program in partnership with California's travel industry and to be able to attract visitors to our great state. Ms. Patetta is here to be able to say a few words, and I got to say, bring up some very special guests. Let's give a round of applause to Ms. Carolyn Patetta.
Well, thank you for that, Senator McGuire. And I just want to extend a special thanks to you and Assembly Member Sharon Quirk-Silva, all of our elected officials that are here, this incredible, esteemed panel of participants. I was so touched by the prayer, Chairman. It was amazing. And Jackie and Abraham, that was just what you guys have done. Your life is going to be rich with joy, and we're just so proud to have you as Californians. Thank you so much. Several months ago, we're talking about this event, and I think all of us were like, how are we going to accomplish these ornaments that will adorn this tree? And now you are living proof of that vision. So thank you for taking the time. not only to do that, but to be here today and share your gift. That's incredible. So, and of course, we also want to thank Santa for taking a break from your busy season, of course, to join us here today. California feels blessed because you are at the high point of your season, and we're always happy to welcome international travelers. And Santa, I think you are our most famous international traveler yet, so appreciate that. Smokey Bear, there you are. We appreciate you coming out and joining us as well, all your hard work about how to really educate travelers about enjoying America's best-in-class wilderness areas and being safe and responsible. And of course, the message of Smokey and Woodsy, there's Woodsy out there, give a hoot, don't pollute, are certainly in line with the mission of California tourism. I'm being serious here because Visit California shares that message of responsible travel with all visitors to the state. And it's based on respect for the natural and cultural diversity of our gorgeous Golden State. And of course, we're here to honor another bear. That is Sugar Bear, oh, right there, our 84-foot white fur behind me, as Sugar Bear is leaving Sacramento today to journey across America with 10 more stops ending in our nation's capital, and all the way carrying the message of California's unmatched natural beauty. So as you know, Sugar Bear was harvested last week in Six Rivers National Forest under the theme, 6 Rivers, Many People, One Tree. I think that is so appropriate because it really does symbolize the diversity of the national forests as well as all of us as Californians. Visit California's message actually is all dreams welcome. And the people of California are ambassadors. Every one of you here today prove it every day. So now it's time to formally introduce our special guests and continue this celebration. So everyone, please stand for our special guests, Santa, Woodsy, Smokey, as they are being escorted in by the Forest Service Honor Guard. Please welcome them to the stage. Thank you, everyone. Here they come. Okay, everyone, they're here. I can't believe it. So it is time. We're going to kick off some Christmas carols, starting with, oh, how appropriate, Oh Christmas Tree. That's appropriate. So is this a cappella? Are we cueing the band?
Hello.
Thank
So
God.
we would like to invite everyone to please
Okay.
join us in Oh Christmas Tree. The lyrics are in your program.
So please join me. Yes, yes. Okay, here we go, everybody. And a 1 and a 2 and they're leading. Oh, they're leading. Good. Thank God.
Oh, Christmas tree, how lovely are your branches. Oh, Christmas tree, how lovely are your branches. Not only green in summer's heat, but also winter snow and sleet. Oh, Christmas tree, how lovely are your branches. Oh, Christmas tree, of all the trees most lovely. Oh, Christmas tree, of all the trees most lovely. Each year you bring to us delight with with brightly shining Christmas light. Oh, Christmas tree, of all the trees most lovely.
Great. We have one more.
Bum 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 da-dum 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 da-dum. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go.
Take a look at the 5 and 10.
Listening once again with candy canes and silver lanes aglow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store.
But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door.
A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is a wish upon. Dolls that will talk and will go for a walk is a hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go.
There's a tree in the Grand Hotel.
One in the park as well, the sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Da-da-da-da-da, soon the bells will start. And the thing that will make them ring is a carol that you sing right within your heart. Ha 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 ha.
A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Barney and Ben.
Dolls that will talk and will go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start. And the thing that will make them ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart. Oh yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, if we give a round of applause, let's go to the Sac State Vocal Jazz Singers. We're going to invite Mr. Gaines to come forward, please. Ted Gaines, if you don't mind, we're going to be taking some pictures. And ladies and gentlemen, for the first time, we have made history here in California. The first time that Woodsy, Santa, and Smokey have been on the same stage. Let's give it up for our honored guests, everyone. Come on now. If we could please give a round of applause to our secretary and our regional forester. Thank them for all their work, please. To the president and CEO, we want to say thank you to Visit California for their incredible support of today's event. Let's give it up for Miss Patetta and her team. We want to say thank you to Barbara, to Michael, to Rebecca, and Nielsen for all their incredible work, getting everything organized behind the scenes. Can we give them a round of applause, please? And lastly, ladies and gentlemen, after such a challenging couple of years, it's time to be able to come together. And how wonderful it is to be able to gather once again, am I right? On behalf of the entire state of California, the United States Forest Service, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays, and let's count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then they're going to get this puppy rolling. Sugar Bear's going to be on the road. You ready? Santa, come on up here. Come on up, Santa. Santa, are you stressed that you're here today?
I am not stressed. I'm loving every minute of it.
All right. So here we go. Now, Assemblywoman, Mr. Board of Equalization member, count us down starting at 5, and they're going to start it going and getting Sugar Bear rolling. Ready? Go ahead. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hit the road for Washington, D.C., everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you so much.